So today's lesson is the reflection and the refraction of light. The name of the chapter is light. So first we learn about the reflection of light. So first you have to know that what is light. First you have to know that what is light and how you can see the varieties of objects around us. We see the varieties of objects around us and how you can see the object. So in this nature there are few things there. They are having their own light. Suppose the sun is having its own light. The bulb, tube light, they're all having their own light. And some, they are called luminous objects. And some objects are there, they don't have their own light. Like chair, table, book, plastics, these are all the non-luminous objects. That means they don't produce their own light. Even in the night sky, the stars are all luminous objects because they are having their own light. But the moon, that is not a luminous object. Even our earth is also not a luminous object. So then how we can see the moon on the sky in the night time? How we can see that? Because the moon is not luminous, but when the sunlight falls on the moon and the light rays come back from the moon to our eye, then only we can see the moon in the sky. That means that when the light rays are coming, this is the phenomena that is called the reflection. The light rays are reflecting back from the moon surface so that we can see. Even in the dark room we cannot see anything because there is no source of light. Even you switch on the light, so the bulb, we switch on the bulb or tube lights, then the light will come from the bulb or the tube light. There is a source, it will fall on, suppose the book is there, there's a book, it will fall on this book and the light will reflect back from the book and it will reach to our eyes so that we can see the object. That means to see the object, the reflection should be there. Without the reflection we cannot see anything. Even we see different type of colors, that is also because of the reflection. Suppose this book is red in color. How we can say, why you can say the book is red in color? Because the light which is coming from this source is, there are 7 colors in there. You know this one, it's called the Vibgyor. 7 colors in there. Okay. So this book is reflecting only the red color and it is absorbing all the other 6 colors. As it is reflecting only the red color, so we can see the book is red. Okay. So to see any object, that light should reflect from there. Without that we cannot see the objects. In the dark room we cannot see anything because there is no source of light. So on the basis of that, they have said that there are 2 types of medium through which the light can pass and through which the light cannot pass. The medium through which the light can pass is called the transparent medium, and the medium through which light cannot pass, that is called the opaque medium. So what is the transparent medium? Suppose a glass window, the light can pass through the glass window. That means that is a transparent medium. The question is there, in some mediums are transparent and some mediums are opaque. Why this type of things are there? Because the light is a energy. When the light comes, even you know this one, light is electromagnetic waves. When the light rays fall on the glass, the energy of the light is not absorbed by the material of the glass or the molecule of the glass. So the light get passed through the glass. But if the light ray falls on the wood, falls on a piece of wood, then the energy of the light will be absorbed by the wood, so light will not be able to come out from the wood or from the wall. Wall is also can absorb the light. That is why the light cannot come out, or you can see light cannot pass through. Anyway, we'll learn about the reflection. So reflection also, there are 2 types. So what are the 2 types of reflection? One is regular reflection, another one is diffused or irregular reflection. So what is the diffuse deflection? We can see the chair, table, bench, everything. Even when the teacher is teaching in the class, we can see what the teacher is writing on the blackboard. Even from this corner also, the student who are there sitting in the classroom, they everywhere in every corner they can see the blackboard. Why? Because the light ray is falling from the source of light on the blackboard, and it get reflected in all the directions. Get reflected in all the directions. Okay. So this type of reflection is called the diffuse deflections. It happens when the surface is not smooth, when the surface is irregular, and that time this type of reflection will be there, and this is called the diffused or irregular reflection. Because of the diffused or irregular reflection, we see the objects. Otherwise, we'll see our wall will, like a wall of the room is diffuse the light in a different direction. That is why we can see everything. Otherwise, what will happen? We'll see our image on the wall. And in case of regular reflection happens in case of mirror or any polished surface. See, mirror, in the back side of the mirror, there is a glass. The glass is transparent in the back side of the mirror, and there is a polished metal surface is there, like this way. There is a polished metal surface is there. That metal surface will reflect the light, and these reflections will be in a particular direction. Okay, in a particular direction. So this type of reflection is called a regular reflection. In case of diffuse deflection, what will happen? In case of diffuse deflection, I'll draw the diagram here. So this surface is like this, rough surface. The light ray is coming here, and it will deflect in different direction, like it is going in this way, and some light is coming, it is going in this direction. Okay, so they are going in a different directions. There is no regularity here. But in case of regular reflection, the light rays are falling in this way. They will go in a particular direction, same direction they will go. So they are called the regular reflection. Even if a human eye is there, and they will see the object in the back side of the mirror. In the back side of the mirror, they will see the object. So there are the regular reflection. This is a diffuse deflection. Now, the reflection is having a law. Already you know this one is studied in the previous class. Then first you have to know which one is the incident and which one is the reflected light. The light which is coming from the source is known as the incident light. This is the incident light, source, incident light, and it will fall on a particular surface. Suppose this is a polished surface, and after falling on this surface, the amount of light which will go back to the same medium. Okay, this is the one medium, this is another medium. Suppose this is the glass medium is there. This is a transparent medium. Light is falling and it will go back to the same medium again. Then this light is called the reflected light. Okay, so this is called the incident light, and this is called the reflected light. So now in case of and this is called the normal. Normal means the perpendicular in this surface. Now in case of regular reflection, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and normal will lie in the same plane. Even if you see in this diagram also, that the incident ray and the reflected ray and this normal are lying in the same plane. As a mirror is a plane, they lie in the same plane. Okay, this is the one law. And another law is the angle of incidence will be equal to the angle of reflection. So how to measure the angle of incidence? You have to measure the angle of incidence with the normal. Don't measure this angle. This is not the angle of incidence. This is not the angle of incidence. Even this is the angle of incidence. You have to measure with the normal. This is the angle of incidence, and this is the angle of reflection. So what we learn here, angle of incidence will be I will be equal to R. Angle I will be equal to angle R, and incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal will lie in this plane. It's a very, very important law having a huge amount of application. The law is very simple, but it's having so many applications in our daily life. Thank you very much. Next class we'll continue from the mirror and the reflection produced by the plane mirror and the different type of other mirrors are there. Okay, till then, thank you.